Hey guys, welcome back to another random clip in my random life. I told you guys that once February hit, I was going to try to start getting back into the swing of vlogging since I have not really vlogged since like November, early December. If you didn't watch my little mini update, I will leave it in the comments. Okay, y'all know who that is. Okay, he has the zoomies. It's your boy Chunk Chunk, alive and well. Chunk Chunk, you heard your name? You said, say hey. Oh, not on me. Okay, all right, guys. So he's in a good mood. Cooper is up here too. It is Sunday. I am up. I've been up since about 8 o'clock, but I did not get up and going until probably like 9:30. Doing laundry. I do want to hit the grocery store because I want to make a jerk burger tonight.
Let's get right into this delicious jerk smash burger. I'm using ground chuck, which is 80% lean and 20% fat, seasoning with green onions, of course my Jamrock Spice jerk seasoning and Walker's Wood jerk seasoning. Mix that until it's well combined, form 4 evenly sized balls and get those into a nice hot skillet, and you're going to use anything that you have in your house that's heavy enough to press those bad boys out. Flip them over and then we're going to start frying up our plantains until they're nice and golden brown, using the same thing because it's heavy enough, and I smashed my plantains, got them back into the pan, fried them up again until they were nice and golden brown like that. Now it's time to assemble my burger. Added some cheese to my patties, then I added just some simple ranch at the bottom, homemade of course. I had some purple green onions and some avocado, smashed that bad boy down, and here you have it.
Sort of recipe on Instagram. Like, I'm just starting to like eat regularly again, and just making sure that I'm cooking and not ordering so much food, because when I started eating again, I was lazy. I didn't want to cook, and so I was just doing like Uber Eats, and that stuff is expensive, you guys, and most of the time it don't even be worth it. I mean, it'd be for the convenience of it all, but yeah. So I'm just trying to be more diligent about cooking how I used to, prepping, just making sure that I have all my food and snacks, especially, going to work every day. That also is expensive, eating out every day. But I'm just doing household things now. Washing my sheets and pillows, and then I'm going to do my laundry. I have some clothes to fold up, and I want to clean these floors in here. In the studio, I try to clean them more often than I normally clean everywhere else because of Chunky. Like, this is like his space where he is. Okay. And he runs around and stuff, and the water he drinks, it sometimes drools and it leaves like drips, it leaves like little water stains. So we need a clean floor. I don't like water stains or anything like that. So yeah, so that is my plan. I've been watching some new vloggers. Don't know if I'm gonna subscribe yet, but I've been watching some new vloggers and just different people, different vibes. I like a variety of people. Y'all know vlogs is my favorite thing to watch on YouTube besides like news and crafty stuff. But yeah, just wanted to film something, child, so I can get back into the swing of things. I'm getting my clothes ready for tomorrow. I've already hung them up. They don't need to be ironed, even though the pants, I think, are a little bit too big for me now, but I don't care. What else am I doing? I'm gonna just flat iron my hair so it's fresh. I got it blown out last week, I think Wednesday, and because I've been lazy as well, like doing my hair. Right here, you guys, this is still chunky in my face. I do have a dermatologist appointment that I've been putting off. Not that I've been putting it off. I just really haven't had the time. And they take forever. You be having to wait 2-3 months just to get an appointment. So I finally made an appointment for the 19th. And to get the rest of these moles that I don't like removed off of my face. And this is just from Chunky. Like, I already know, like, what it's from. And in the middle of the night, I was telling Leah, Chunky has become so, I want to say protective. I want to say closer to me now. There's a lot going on, you guys. And this dog of mine has not left my side. Like, before he was kind of clingy, but now he is super, super clingy. I know they say animals can feel, your emotions and what you're going through and when you need extra love. And I'm such a believer in that. And he just knows when to cuddle right up under me. He knows, if he hear anything, he sleeps like literally right next to me when I'm in this room, right up under me. And any little sound he hears, the door, that he is like, he was like that before, but I think he was a little more dependent on me to protect him. But he is a little older too now. But now he's more protecting me. And I'm like, oh, my little dog is growing up, And I love my dog so much, you guys. Like, I think I've said that before, but within these last couple months, you guys have no idea what I have been going through. The ups and downs, just so much in my life. And my dog has been so comforting to me. I did go to Atlanta, Georgia for the holidays to spend the holidays with my family. Oh my God, it was so much fun. We drove, my cousin and we drove there, and that was a adventure in itself. I think it was 14 hours, y'all, with Chunky. I'll put some stuff. I didn't film. I was, like I said, I was not in the mood to be filming or whatever, but we talked and we cried and we laughed and we talked about stuff from our past and we talked about our family. It was just an awesome trip. My cousin has a beautiful home. They had the guest room set up for me. Oh my God. I felt like I was in like a fancy hotel. My goddaughter was there. We did so many things. We did paint night. We went to see The Color Purple. We had a girls' night where like some of our childhood friends who now live there in Georgia came over. Are you really using your finger? Yeah. Take you back to the spots. Yeah, mine don't look like stars at all, but maybe if I snap it or something. Yeah, spread it out a little bit.
Drink. There we go. Okay, so today I'm moving a little bit slow, only because I do have a twisted ankle, so yes, I'm working. Yes, okay.
Look at you.
That's how we do it.
Still coming to work.
So yeah, you still at work, still making the money, or no? Okay, so y'all are good as a cat. Now, make sure you have your aprons on. I know they're not Gucci, but helps keep your Gucci clean. Everybody got that, okay? Yeah. Now, this is acrylic paint. That means it does wash up your hair, nails, and skin. Ladies, don't send me your nail bills to your sugar daddy, your Simon, your husband. I'm not judging. Girls are players too, okay? Now y'all start from a blank canvas right here, so y'all gonna be working from scratch, okay? A little tip about this paintbrush. Make sure you are holding up your paintbrush closer, just like a pencil. You have more control of it. Don't hold it like this. I promise you I don't do nothing. Okay, and also when I say long strokes, we all know about long strokes, right? If you don't, I'm sorry for you. Okay, you don't know about long strokes. Y'all don't, because y'all did not laugh. I'm sorry for y'all. Okay. Also, we have two.
And we were just talking about women stuff. And my cousin has this beautiful backyard. It rained a lot, but we were out there at some point. We were letting the dogs play. Chunky, my goddaughter, has Beano. Y'all remember Beano? Beano's a little tiny dog, but he thinks he is so tough. And him and Chunky had their little fun time together. And it was good because, you know, Chunky loves to explore and be different places. And they love Chunky. My cousin loves Chunky so much. And he really took to her too. And I thought that was so sweet. And yeah, it was definitely needed. I probably could have stayed longer, but I wanted to be back in New York before 2024 hit. So yeah, it was good. We went to bunch of places to eat. Y'all know, like, all these places that are not in New York, I had them drive me around. It was good. It was good for me. It was good to be around my family. We had an awesome time. I keep telling my goddaughter, like, I'm gonna come back soon. We took Chunky and Beano, which is her dog, for a walk around the neighborhood.
Very hard. Yeah. First of all, he didn't want to walk. Yeah. You had to drag him.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't want to walk.
They're scared. I don't know. Maybe their feet feels funny under the ground, or I don't know. But after he started to, know what he was doing, he loves to walk.
Yeah.
He wants to explore, smell. I took him to the park a couple times, and he loves it. Yeah. But he can only exercise like 30 minutes a day because his face, the way they breathe. Yeah. But yeah.
We be taking Dino
on hikes? Yes. He be walking?
Yes, we took him on a hike one time, me and my friend Alice. And all the people were like, oh my God!
He's so cute!
Yeah. He's our little anxious one.
Yeah, see, Chunky, I have to, if I'm gonna go for exercise purposes, I have to bring his stroller. Because, especially if it's hot, because he's definitely gonna pass out. But then I'll just put him in a stroller, he'll sit down, and I'll run or walk or whatever, get off the grass. And we good. Yeah. You mark up all the territory. It's okay, Sean. Come on.
They live in a really nice neighborhood, so quiet, literally nobody outside, no garbage, no nothing. I mean, I know the South is different. Where I live it's like the South, right? Because it's not New York City, it's like upstate New York, and it's very, very southern, but not as southern as the actual South. I went to this place and I got my nails done. When I tell y'all, my goddaughter took me there. When I tell y'all, this is the best place I have ever been. I don't know if I took a picture. If I did, I'll put it in. I wasn't really taking pictures and stuff like that. A few things I took pictures of. I think I posted when I was riding around town with my goddaughter, and we had our Stanley cups. She wanted a Stanley, and her mother was like, I'm not paying $40 for a Stanley, so I went and bought her one. And then I had brought one that I had from New York, and we were riding around with our Stanleys, and she was like, this Stanley don't keep nothing cold. And I was like, everybody keeps saying that. I mean, I don't think that it keeps anything colder than the Hydro Peak that I have. When I first got it, I did a test, and the ice did last slightly longer than in the Hydro Peak. But when I put water in it, it doesn't last as long. If you just have ice, it will last 2 days. But any type of liquid, the ice melts faster. So yeah, so they told me that I made them, everything I made up about Stanley, because I was saying, oh, the Stanleys are so good. And I was like, I didn't make up anything. I told y'all that it does hold ice. And when I was in Georgia and I had my Stanley from New York, they had a refrigerator that makes ice. I didn't have to refill my ice for like 2 days. So my Stanley was fine. So they was like, oh, it must be the Stanleys in Georgia that are not working. I said, I don't know. Get you a Hydro P. They $20. They hold ice. So yeah. I was trying to think what else we did. I don't know. We did a lot of stuff. It was fun. It was, I rode around a little bit with my goddaughter. She was in her church's Christmas. I'll put some footage up here. Her church's Christmas celebration. She sounds really good.
She's some pants.
Yeah, did I say, y'all know my goddaughter could sing. I mean, when I first started vlogging a long time ago, when she was a little girl, we had sung like a bunch of songs. And when she was a little girl, she had an amazing voice. But now, she's grown. Such a beautiful voice. So I'll put some footage in. Y'all see what I'm saying? Do you see how beautiful she sounds? How beautiful she looks? She's all grown up now. She does her own thing. The church that she goes to is actually a church that she found for herself and made it her church home. And I was like, you're really grown. We had some really deep conversations. We both was crying, child. I had cooked dinner one night. I told them I had wanted to cook for them, and I had made macaroni and cheese, yams, barbecue chicken, a salad. It was great. It was like a wonderful experience. I did say we did a paint and sip, but you had to bring your own drinks and your own snacks, which was fine. The guy that was hosting was actually from Brooklyn, and all of us, like my cousin, our friends, our whole table was from Brooklyn. So we was like, boop, boop, like, I know the other people that would sit at the other table was like, y'all can't take these New York people nowhere. But yeah, so that's it, you guys. I'm just trying to do little quick videos. I'm gonna finish, doing some laundry and cleaning, get my hair a little straight in so I can wrap it up, and it'll be good for tomorrow. Back to work tomorrow. And if I make it out the house today, I'm going to get some ground beef and some jerk seasoning, and I'm gonna make those jerk burgers. If not, I have some leftover chicken and vegetables that I will eat for dinner. And I've been on this whole just drinking iced black tea or green tea. I prefer the black tea from Starbucks. Let me tell y'all, and then I'm done. I tried to do Dunkin' Donuts again, because the Dunkin' Donuts is closer when I get into my neighborhood where I work. Dunkin' Donuts is closer and easier for me to get to. So I was like, oh, how bad could the iced tea be, right? Let me go get me a big iced tea, and it's cheaper. The one from Starbucks is like $4 something. The bigger one from Dunkin' Donuts was like $3 something, right? So I was like, I'm gonna give it a go. I don't think I've ever had any iced tea, plain iced tea from Dunkin'. I wait online, y'all, because the Dunkin' line was out the door. All right, I mean, Dunkin' got they people too. They diehard people. And I had a gift card from somebody from my job. I was like, well, let me use my gift card. I ain't never really in here. Got the tea. I was hyped. Big tea. I was like, oh, this is going to last me the whole morning. I get it unsweetened, just plain black tea. Hype. Walking out. What happened? Hold on, you got startled, I think, by the ambulance that went by. So he flew over here. But long story short, I got out of Dunkin', was walking back to my car. I was like, let me sip this. This gonna be great. I'm gonna just do Dunkin' black tea. Yo, it did not have any type of it was unsweetened, right? I wasn't looking for the sweetness. I was looking for that from black tea. When you drink like black tea, it has like a tea earthy taste. The one from Dunkin it tastes like water. And I was like, this is why I don't be doing Dunkin. So yeah, I don't do Dunkin. I can't. And I wanted to go to Starbucks and get me a damn black tea that same day, but I was like, I just spent my $3.96. So we just gonna make this work. But I ended up not even drinking all of that Dunkin' tea because it had absolutely no flavor, and I just dumped it down the sink, and I would never go there to get black tea again. But yeah, see y'all in the next one.